Para MAXX Martial Arts PR nos encontramos con Kenny Robertson, quien acaba de ganar el main event en Máximo Fighting 8 y extender su récord a 9 victorias sin derrotas. Kenny, congratulations. This is what I think, if not the best, one of the best main events in the island, and definitely the most bloodiest MMA fight in the island so far. Tell her a little bit about your thoughts about this fight.
I knew he was real slick on the ground, so I worked really hard on the feet. It seemed to work real well. I have to thank one of my buddies back home, Hasley. You know, he did a wonderful job with me, really rotating Bob too, and all my sparring partners, really starting to see things better. I got a little careless on the ground. He tweaked my elbow a little bit, but I think I'll be fine. Hard competitor. I mean, I threw a couple bricks at him and he just kind of stood through them, so he's got a hard head.
He's still a very competitive fighter, and you started very, very strong, but where in the fight did you feel that you got the fight under control, if that thought ever came to your mind?
Second period, we're sitting down, I'm getting rested up, and then there's so much blood on the mat, they took about 30 extra seconds cleaning up. I'm sitting there watching him, he's breathing hard, I'm breathing hard, so I started to suck it up and just bounce around a little bit. I can see in his eye that he didn't have that much energy to even bounce around. So I really felt like I was in control from then.
It was a very hard fight at the beginning. Do you think that caught in his eye made a change in his mind, and maybe it frustrated him a little bit, and maybe that's what took him out of the fight and you took advantage of that?
I think I definitely think he thought I was going to just take him down right away, not throw on my feet. I mean, I think I planted a pretty good right hand right off the bat, probably the first 20, 30 seconds. And I mean, that's something I need to work on more when I'm competing and sparring, because I can, when I'm hitting pads or heavy bag, I can about knock it off the wall. So I just need to be a little more technical when I throw my punches in my fights, I think.
This is your first time in Puerto Rico. Give us a little bit of your thoughts about, you know, how it was to like fight here in Puerto Rico, where the sport is basically in diapers. You know, we've been developing this sport over here, but it's not been a long time. What do you think about the sport, the fans, and the people that were organizing this event?
I thought that the fans were really great. They really cheered very hard for every little bit that was going good for both the fighters throughout the course. The only thing I would like to see is that the elbows would be made legal, because that's something that I use a lot. But as you can tell, you know, that's something I can overcome. I had no complaints about it so far down here. It was well put together, and then come back down.
Do you have any future plans with this organization and coming back and fighting in the island, or no, nothing is certain yet?
I guess the 178-pound title sometime, I'm not sure.
Over here in the island?
Yes.
I guess so.
Have they mentioned any names so far?
There's not a name, but it doesn't matter.
There's not a name, but you will definitely be fighting for a future 175-pound title in the island if that fight come up.
I'll fight anybody anywhere, it doesn't matter.
We have no doubt about that. We wish you a lot of success in your career. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.